A Day with Caleb. We start first with a short pickups before we actually start the vlog today. I was at Walmart and stumbled upon this actually on the way back from our Florida trip. Twisters double feature glow-in-the-dark edition. You can see the truck there. It comes with the original Twister, and then of course the sequel Twisters, and then I'll show the inner artwork. So that is great, because I did want to get this anyway, but then to also have this glow-in-the-dark slip, absolutely amazing. So this will be added to the shelf along, I almost spoiled it, but you'll see in the vlog. Let's cut to the start of the vlog. That's always how it happens. We did a pressure washing job earlier today. Thought it would take all day, but we thought we were doing the driveway. We have one of those walk behind like disc cleaners, so it does pretty easy, but he is waiting. We do have to go back in a couple of days to do his trim around the garage. And anyway, so ran home, had 2 orders to ship. Both sales were on eBay today. So went to Byron, and then I thought about, Josh showed me yesterday a video of this guy at Walmart, and it was like a retro TV case slip, and one of them was Twisters. I don't know if that clip will be before or after, but we already have a glow-in-the-dark double feature that I picked up on the way back from Florida. So this is just going to be a hodgepodge video. But anyway, I stopped in last chance. Haven't had anything the past 2 or 3 times I've been here, so I'm like, I won't film. I'll just go in, confirm they don't have anything, and then I'm just going to go to Walmart and get that Twister thing. Then I started looking. I saw this first. Summer of Kikira. I know I'm probably butchering that. Tried to look it up to see if it's worth anything online, but worst case scenario I can see. Well, maybe not. I didn't even think about that. Does that look like Region 3 there? So, yeah, Region 3. I didn't even think about that. Man, okay. We'll look it up if it doesn't go for anything. It's 50 cents. So, got that. Then I looked around some more and I found this. Did not have this. Howard Hawks Rio Bravo, John Wayne, Dean Martin. I for sure thought I had that. A Howard Hawks film, a Western with John Wayne that I don't have. It's in the snapper case. Then this is another printed case. We're slowly working our way through those. Tim Burton, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So I think I got that at a Red Box or something. And then this, warning, this will be nightmare fuel. So if you skip ahead about 20 seconds if you don't want to see it. Oh my goodness. It reminds me a little of the Garbage Pail Kids movie. That kind of Uncanny Valley like thing. I'm assuming this is stop go motion, but I'm not 100% on that. It does look like it, but that is nightmare fuel right there. The Miracle Maker, the story of Jesus, and then it's got a big cast. So we got the movies, and then I saw this. His glasses are kind of broken. It's still here. I might can fix that. But I looked him up. He goes for $10 to $20, a little more if he works. So I think in total the movies and this was like $3. So took the gamble. Hopefully it pays off. But then we did stop in the main Goodwill. Again, haven't hit big here in a long time. So I'm like, I'll just go in. I had my last chance bag. I didn't even come back to the car. And I was looking at the movies, kind of combing through, and then I picked up the movies and I saw this. That's all I saw. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. It is Doug from Nickelodeon. Can you believe this? Doug from Nickelodeon. I don't know if this is the Disney or the Nickelodeon, because Disney did do it. They did take it on. I think this is the Nickelodeon. He does have some little stains, but he goes for a little bit. I'll try and remember to do screenshots. And then let me show you. I'll throw up screenshots of this Elvis set, which was sealed, but they wanted $30, 30, for one DVD box set. Granted, it did have 5 movies, but still, at $3 a piece, that's $15. So that's half of $30. So, but then some stuff they didn't hardly have price. Like the Doug was $2, and he goes $20 to $30. Like, you're not looking that up, but you're pricing the Elvis, and knew that Elvis set goes for $20-$25. On a good day, it might go for $30, but still, that's asking a lot for a Goodwill. Then I didn't take a picture, but a gaming chair, with the nice leather and all, $60. I got mine 4 or 5 years, 2 or 3 years ago at Sam's Club for, was it 50, 59, 50? No, I think it was in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn, I'm in the 40s. Comment that movie down below. But anyway, I'm rambling. $60 for a used gaming chair that was missing the letdown thing. I think that had broken off. So it wasn't, it looked good as far as the leather, but there were pieces missing. There was a whole deal. So then we end with the movies. I do have this unsealed in my collection, the gold trim edition of The Kid. I do also have it on DVD. I think if you were a Disney Movie Club member, you could get on Blu-ray. Of course, we did the Movie Club for a couple years, but not when they were doing Blu-rays. But got this factory sealed, not sure. I'll probably keep it, but I might sell it. We'll see. And then these two, they did not look up. CSI New Orleans, the second season, and 2016. That's not recent, but still, this one's sealed. Like, what's the criteria they're going after? And then this was the best score of the day. unless we find well, even then, best score of the day, Sherlock, the complete series from BBC. Benedict Cumberbatch, Martin Freeman. Like this is $5 for a sealed BBC complete series. Like what? What are we doing, Goodwill? Like, what's the criteria? This should be $30 if we're charging $30, not an Elvis movie set. But this is $5. I don't understand the logic, what criteria we're judging on. Does one person go crazy pricing high and one person doesn't? I don't understand. But this, I will take all day long over the Elvis set. We'll find the Elvis separate if we have to. But this, probably going to sell because I do have them all separate. Not in this cool box set, but I'll throw up screenshots of that. With it sealed, it will command a good price, more than $5. So that was a good score. See, you go in a thrift store not expecting anything, and you get gold. You get goodness coming out of the wazoo. I mean, Doug, we got Sherlock, some weird like claymation movie. So now we're going to Walmart to see if we have the retro TV twisters. So I will meet y'all in Walmart. Again, sorry I didn't film it. I have no clips from inside because, I blew it off as I wouldn't find anything. That's when you find stuff. When you go in ready to film, you won't find one stitch, but when you go in not wanting to film, that's when the floodgates open. So Walmart, here we go. Immediately dive into the $5 bin, grab some things to check on. I did have crawl, but then we get to the beautiful retro TV slips, and they have quite a bit here. Shrek, Jurassic Park, Tremors, of course the classics, Back to the Future in that beautiful slip, the Jurassic Park trilogy, How to Train Your Dragon, some new releases here, including Looney Tunes, then some complete series TV sets, some more newer stuff here. Then they did have the end cap here with some more of that retro TV style, some more newer releases, and just some randomness. Teen Titans, they did have the Adventures of Superman, the complete series. Some Funko Pops, including a Goofy movie, the 30th anniversary, and Stitch Pops as well. We acquired the goodness. We'll show mine last. We'll actually show things I got for Josh. He gave me money, and since I was picking mine up, so he didn't want to come all the way here just for a couple things. And since I was picking up my thing right there, the twisters, he gave me some money. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Jaws on Blu-ray in the little TV screen. That is cool. I think, yeah, normal release underneath, but the slip is a retro TV. I don't know who thinks of this kind of stuff, Walmart, but anything with twisters, y'all do pretty good at. Well, and other releases. Then we have the Don Nuts. comedy collection. This comes with The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, The Reluctant Astronaut, The Shakiest Gun in the West, The Love God, How to Frame a Fig. So it's got 5 feature films. I think for me, Ghost of Mr. Chicken is number 1. But what would your number 1 Don Knotts be? Shakiest Gun is pretty good. Then the other 3 are kind of, all there together. Not as memorable. Maybe Reluctant Astronaut just above the other 2. But that is a very cool set. Then I did dive in the bins. This is a printed case, the Dukes of Hazzard movie. And I do have Starsky and Hutch, but maybe we'll trade that in. Mine was an old Blockbuster rental, and this is a pretty good double feature there. And I assume these discs are mint condition, so we'll see. I'm in a little bit of the shade. Maybe that's better. Then this is great. For the retro TV, though, it should have been the original Twister, but I mean, that's splitting hairs. You have the cowboy hat, you have the truck. Are they all different like that? I didn't even notice that, y'all. Each TV has the theme of whatever it is. Like you see the little boat there, and then this has the hat and the NASA suit. I did not even notice that. Then this has the little truck and the cowboy hat with the antennas. That is amazing. And of course it has Twisters on DVD, which I did need. So kind of a twofer, really. I wish it was cheaper, but I'm not going to find that at McKay's or anything like that. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, always when you're in the thrift store, film, because you never know what you'll find. Until next time, go out there and get those Twisters variations. Find some Plush, resell if you want to, and keep collecting.